Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. Today we are talking about someone that we hardly ever talk about, and that is Logan Paul. I cannot even remember a time where I did a really big dedicated video to Logan, but here we are because I have a lot to say about this situation, okay? A lot to say. And I was talking about it on Twitter and people were already getting mad about it there, so let's bring it over here to extend the conversation because I can't believe this is something that people are up in arms about, you guys. Not saying I'm the biggest Logan Paul fan in the world. As we all know, Logan isn't the most favored person online, but I think out of all the things, this being the reason why Logan is getting called out right now, or this being a reason why anybody would be getting called out right now, is so insane to me. So I just need to vent about it. We need to chat about it. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments about it. Let's get into what happened. So Logan is getting called out, you guys, process it with me, for making art. Yes, art. Out of all the things, yes, you guys, you heard me, he's getting hated on for making art. And if you were a gamer, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm trying to think about it in alternative forms here, but we gotta break it down. So I'll lay out why people are so upset and let you guys decide how you feel. Obviously, I feel a little passionate about this. I'm, dramatic, as we all know, but I'm just like, I'm not understanding, and I'm reading people's replies, trying to understand it a little bit more, and I'm trying to relate it to like other objects or like other things that people can buy, and maybe things that I care about that other people have, and how I would feel about it if they did this with those things. And I still can't. I really still can't process any of this. So let me just get to the dang point. What happened? Logan posted a TikTok. And he also tweeted out this TikTok. And he said, first epoxy resin project, Game Boy colors and a metal Pokemon frame made for a nice little tabletop. And it was this TikTok where he literally made an art project out of his Game Boys. Like, he took these old Game Boys and he made this really cool piece of art. Like, to me, I thought it was pretty cool. And he even replied with another video saying the table also lights up and changes colors. After this, you guys, a major debate was started online about whether these Game Boys are rare, if they were functional, if they could have been repaired. And people are just absolutely losing their minds over the fact that he would do something like this to a Game Boy. Here are some of the comments that have been left under his video on Twitter, on TikTok. These comments are everywhere, you guys. A kid could have enjoyed his first game without a phone. A guy could have bought and played on it because of nostalgia. Someone could have been happy, and you put their happiness in an epoxy resin and waste it. Shame. Game Boys are no more produced, and they are getting rarer and pricier, but you're in your ivory tower drowning them in epoxy wasn't necessary to do a tabletop. This looks decently cool, but part of me is bothered how you just ruined 15 Game Boy colors, some of which limited edition. They're not that rare yet, but this sped up the process, and you could have probably made fake Game Boys that look like the same thing when in resin. This is so dumb. Not only is this bad for the environment, since once this eventually goes in the trash, no one is going to be able to easily separate the epoxy from the Game Boys easily, but also because you're literally wasting good systems. I mean, it looks cool, but even if the Game Boys were broken, they could have been repaired. This kinda sucks. I really hope those were all broken. Like, it's a neat project, I'll say that much, and would be a good use of broken Game Boys, but I hate the idea that the ever-lowering number of functional Game Boys just went down by 15 because of this, when broken ones could have easily been used. Such a waste of perfectly good and playable Game Boys. Like, I've heard the parts inside these things are becoming increasingly expensive, making Game Boy restoration harder by the hour, and now we have about a dozen or so of them in a completely unusable state. You guys, I watched this video before even knowing that there was backlash to what he did, and before I even looked at the comments, my first thought was, OMG, that's pretty cool. I wonder if he's gonna sell that because I feel like he could sell it for a lot of money. I honestly didn't look at it as like, oh, that's a piece of junk. I thought that there would be someone out there that would want this as some sort of collectible. I mean, people are buying art on the internet virtually right now, so I figured people would want this, you know? I just felt like that might be a thing that could happen. I don't know. And if Logan made it, I feel like somebody would buy it for some big bucks. But when I went into the comments, I was just expecting people to be like, are you selling this? What are you gonna do with this? I figured he would display this in his home if he wasn't selling it. But when I went into the replies, you guys, I was hit with all these comments and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. People are really upset about this. Oh my God, I was shocked by it. I was like super shook. People mad he spent his money on something and then made something with his own purchase that he made with his own money. The people in the comments aren't even mad that they themselves weren't able to purchase these specific 15. Like, they're just mad about the way that he used it after he bought it. Like, there wasn't a single comment that was like, dang, I was trying to bid on that and I actually wanted to play on that and you out here aren't even using it. I mean, I guess I could agree with that. I could totally agree with that. Like, if you were in an auction and Logan Paul bought it and you lost and you really wanted to play on it and he just wanted to make art out of it, I get the frustration. But you weren't even trying to buy this one. You weren't even in the, you're just mad that the possibility isn't there anymore for you to possibly maybe one day in the future, or your friends or any gamer can't buy this now, or they can't play with it anymore because Logan Paul made art with it. I could understand if it was like a personal situation, but there's so many people mad. I'm hearing that these are rare, they're hard to find functioning, they're getting more expensive to fix. I mean, people are really upset because these Game Boys are going extinct, and those are the reasons that are being thrown around as to why people are upset or could be upset about Logan making art with his Game Boys. I'm seeing people though drop eBay links saying it's easy to find, it's easy to buy, but I guess because these were rare, or people are assuming that they're rare, and people are also assuming that all of these are functional. People are looking at them and saying, well, they look in good condition. I'm sure that they could have been used. And if they aren't, I'm sure they could have been repaired. Like, there is a reason left and right that people are giving for being upset about this. It is so fascinating to me. Like, I'm just honestly trying to find an understanding of the situation because it's not making sense to me, but I'm also not in the gaming community, so don't come for me if I don't understand. I'm literally laying out the reasons why everyone is upset, and I'm also going to lay out how people are defending Logan, because not everyone in the world is upset about this. There are quite a bit of people that are defending him. On Twitter, people said, this thread is a perfect example of whatever you do in life, there will always be people that hate you for it, so just do it. What is this comment section? Seriously, some people have nothing better to do than complain. FML, this world gets worse by the day. Don't understand what people's problems are. He bought the Game Boy Colors, he's allowed to do what he wants with them. There aren't just 15 Game Boy Colors in the world. Man, to be honest, I think this is a pretty cool concept. If I had the ability to own a table that captures video game nostalgia, yeah, I'd show it off, display it. I'm a video game nerd, and if I paid for 15 Game Boys, it's my decision on what I do with them. This is art. As a retro gamer, the anger from others is just sad. If you want one so badly, buy one or stop whining, because even if you can't find one of the most bought handhelds of all time in some thrift shop somewhere cheap, it's still not that hard to nab one at retail. It's a cool looking tabletop. It may be a waste to you guys, but let's be honest, you didn't buy them. Use your own money to buy what you want and use it how you want to. Stop trying to dictate what others decide to do with the money you don't have. If I was that rich, then I would. You guys do realize he can do whatever he wants with those consoles, right? Oh no, he put the only 15 Game Boy Colors in the entire world into a table. If this is something that upsets you in this world, you gotta get your priorities in line. So those are the two sides that are coming out and talking about the situation, the people that are anti-Logan doing all of this, and the people that are like, do whatever you want, he bought it, it's his money, he could do whatever he wants. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and let me know if you guys have a Game Boy. I feel like I have one. Let me not make art with it though. But anyways, I love you guys. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.